Hello peeps, the following clip is from this very sleepy, groggy human. I do apologize. She hasn't made the effort to look good, like me.
Good morning peeps. My voice is really like croaky. I've just got up. My hair is really greasy and crazy, but I still can't wash it until another week. Can hear Ted. I've just fed him and he's probably complaining that he's really hungry still. Anyways, day 2 of eating serving suggestion sizes. Also very fresh face again. I don't think I'm going to be able to have makeup through this whole video. So for breakfast and see a little change, so I'm going to have a coffee. But I don't have any coffee pods left, so I'm going to have just normal...
Brain isn't working at all.
Instant coffee. I think I'm just gonna have like the normal size cup I usually have. Then I'm going to have one of those sandwich thins, but I'm gonna toast it with 2 different toppings. It's about 7:15 at the moment. A bit early to breakfast. I usually have it at 7 or half 7. But I woke up with my stomach grumbling, so that's a sign to feed the bear. I don't know why I said that. Good morning, little one. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Here are some very interesting instructions if you want to pause it to have a look. Of course I did it wrong because I was half asleep and not really thinking what I was doing that morning.
I couldn't see how much the serving size was, so please let me know down in the comments. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on. Oh, it's not melty or toasted enough. And it's quite a lot actually. Then I'm going to put some Vegemite on. I'm just going to have a look what the serving size is per 5 gram. I'm going to try and get 5 gram on the weighing scales. So this is the amount I've got. I have a feeling this is going to be more than 5 grams. Oh no, it's only 2. That's what I would usually have. Oh, 5. Yeah, that's just bang on. I'll just move this. Hopefully it doesn't change. There we go. I don't want that much for my toast. Oh, this is probably because it's supposed to go across 2 slices. Gosh, that's a lot of Vegemite. I've got to scrape the rest of this on as well. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a salty piece of toast. Anyways, on the other one, which is like thin as paper, I'm going to have peanut butter and jam. So this is crunchy peanut butter from Aldi. Amounts per tablespoon or 15 grams. Again, it's gonna be a lot of peanut butter. There we go. I don't understand. Can you tell me what are these? Symbols? I don't know. No. Oh, 12. Oh, 14. Oh, it's really sick. Oh, okay, it's 15. It's happy. So I took this amount off. It's going to be so salty. I'm going to be so thirsty. So I think I'm going to have some water with it as well. With my coffee, which is probably freezing cold by now. I've got this fancy looking raspberry conserve. If I remember right, this is also from Aldi. This pack contains 22 servings. I worked out that it's 20 grams. So a teaspoon of jam. 8. Oh gosh, that's how much I would use. It's another kind of really heaped teaspoon. Oh, yep, 22. It doesn't look great. There is so much peanut butter and jam on that piece of toast. I really don't want to eat it, but I've got to. I'm going to heat it up in the microwave so it's a bit warmer and have my coffee. I feel like I'm really lopsided, so sorry if I am. I'd actually just show you me eating it because I know there'll be some people like,
how can you prove you didn't eat it?
Yes, I am wearing the same dress. I microwaved this and it's probably cold again because I've taken so long to like get myself ready. I sometimes mix them both, so I'll put like the Marmite one on top of the jam and peanut butter. I know, disgusting, but I like it. Now I'm just gonna try like the very, very heavy based Vegemite. Oh my gosh, that's so strong. Gosh, that's so salty. I'm thinking that... Hello? No, it's not for you, my love. Excuse me. Rude. A bite of that one, I'm gonna bite. I know. It's so messy, so I've actually just rolled this one and made a peanut butter jam roly-poly. I don't want to do this. Ew. It's still quite salty, but it's made it better. The amount of peanut butter and jam that was on that slice, it's made me feel really sick and so full. So I have a feeling that's meant for like 2 slices. I don't know. Maybe it is just meant for 1 slice, but oh, the next time I see you will be lunch. What the heck? Why have I got a red Rudolph stripe down my nose? Welcome to the lunch segment of day 2. I couldn't live with my greasy hair anymore, so I broke the rules and washed my hair, but I actually had a bath with goggles. I haven't had a bath with goggles since I was about 6 probably, with the fear of getting water in your eyes, but did it so my eyes would heal better. Anyways, when I got back, Jay and I went to Morrison's before I went for a bath and got lots of fruit and veg. When I got back, without thinking, we got a huge massive pint of strawberries, and without thinking I just grabbed 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, not more than 3 strawberries, and just ate them without thinking. I haven't actually measured them, but we saved the wrapping because you're sitting on a biscuit tin now. Jay picked up some Hobnob McVitie's like sandwiches, chocolate creams and then vanilla creams that he got, and I'd never tried them. Apparently they've been out for yonks. They kind of look like this, and he emptied them into the tub, and without thinking I picked one out just to have a bite. By the way, delicious, but again, didn't think I should be measuring, so there's my bite. I haven't actually had it, but it turns out I think only 1 biscuit is 1 serving, and I would probably have 2 or 3 with a cup of tea, which is ridiculous. So each biscuit contains, and then it gives you the dietary stuff, and then it mentions typical number of biscuits per pack 15, and it mentions like per 100 gram per biscuit. But anyways, yeah, so I had a bite of them, so I will continue eating just the 1. See you later. Also picked up some of these from Morrison's, which actually has gone out of date a few days ago, but it should be absolutely fine. It's gluten-free and vegan, no mozzarella. No mozzarella. Oh, I'm just getting it. I'm so slow. Made from coconut oil, alternative to mozzarella in a crisp crumb, and it is delicious. I've had these before, but before I cooked 4 of them and I just ate 4, but turns out only 1 stick is 1 serving, so I ate times 4 of that recommended amount. It should say like here, but it's really blurry. So I'm gonna cook myself 1 of these to have with some salad. So for my salad, I'm not gonna like bore you with all the cutting, although I know some people like cutting. Why am I so bright? Oof. I've got some kale, so I'm going to measure that. I read somewhere that 80 grams was the serving. This bag apparently serves 4, and it gives you an idea of warm kale, bacon and lentil salad with poached egg. I don't have any of those ingredients apart from the kale, so that's going to be exciting. I've got a very large salad tomato. I also have a extremely massive spring onion. Then I picked up some rocket, and then I would use some of those artichokes that I used for my pasta tea yesterday. And then to give it some flavors, I thought I would add a can of these olives. So there's probably a lot of calories in this anyway, but it's all veg. And I also have a slimy carrot, so I'm gonna chop this up. This is huge. For once it is bigger than my head, or taller than my head anyway. So I'm gonna chop everything, come back, and I'll show you. Need to cook the 1 Zella or whatever it is stick. Yeah, we're gonna start to assemble. Most of the carrot, well, the first carrot I had was pretty bad, but this is the only carrot I have on me, so I'm gonna go for 66 grams. And then I've got 3 artichokes, is what I had yesterday. On the back of some rocket I got, it says half a pack, 30 grams. I'm guessing that's a serving. Gosh, there's so much rocket. I'm gonna say 29. Oh no. Thought it did jump to 30 then. I'm going to move this a bit here. That is so much greenery. So I'm gonna say it's 30. I know it isn't 30, but look at that compared to what I have there. My gosh. Onion is chopped. The olives, I know that's really annoyed people that it's not properly put on, but I've given up now. So it's 51 grams of olives. And then the tomato, I did want to put celeriac in, but I really don't think I could fit any more in my stomach after this. To add to this on top, I've got some branch salad dressing, and I would be very generous with this, a lot over the top. The bottle contains 17 tablespoon serving. We'll see, but I have an idea that I can water it down with vinegar. That's a generous tablespoon. Put it in this glass. So that's how much I'm allowed, but I'm gonna make it a bit more watery and put some cider vinegar in. Seriously, if you're interested, I got this from Aldi. Organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. I don't understand what the mother has to do with it. Shake well before use. I don't know how many servings it has, really, to be honest with you. Use as a drink, dilute with 15 ml of water to taste. Do not drink undiluted. I'm just gonna give myself like 1 tablespoon of this. I don't know if that's 15 ml or not, but I don't have a jug small enough to measure 15 ml. It's actually curdled. Yummy. Well, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine.
That doesn't look like a face that thinks it will be fine.
Turns out to be a lot of dressing. It's probably double the amount I now would have. Gonna drizzle it over the top.
That's quite a lot, but there's a lot.
A lot of greens in there. I'm not going to film me eating it because I'm not a pretty eater anyway, as you've probably seen. But I'll show you how much I'm left with if I can't finish it, which I'm pretty sure I won't be able to. That one no mozzarella cheese stick thing, I absolutely love them. I'm going to try them. They do taste very, very salty, but they've kind of got like a garlicky, herby coating with the batter or the breadcrumb. But they are so, so nice. So it's been a very long time since I last ate. The salad kept me going for ages, although I didn't finish it. It just got too vinegary at the bottom, which is my fault for adding too much of the apple cider vinegar to like the dressing. It's dry, so that's how long it's been. It is now about 7:30, I think. Oh, it's 20 past. I don't really fancy like a full proper meal, which is really bad, so I think I'm just gonna snack. I'm gonna have some strawberries. I don't know how much a portion is. If I could, I would eat all this, but then I would definitely have like a sugar high. So afterwards, I'll just take a photo and mark how much the strawberries were, because I think this video is just going to be so long of me like filming me eating things and describing what they are, because you already know what strawberries are. Anyways, I need to start learning to breathe during sentences. And then I'm going to have some egg custard. I'll take a photo. Oh, also, I'm gonna have one of those detox peppermint thingies. I don't feel detoxed. I usually just buy normal peppermint tea, but this was cheaper. I can't lift the kettle if there's a certain amount in. I can really only lift it at its minimum, so I was just checking if I could like lift it, and I can. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks for worrying. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to measure the strawberries that I'm allowed, and then scoop out the egg custard, and yeah, hope you can still hear me over this.
And yeah, that was it. Online it said 8 large strawberries, so I had 15 tiny ones. Hope that's okay. And then, as you saw, I scooped out the egg custard from an egg custard tart from the pastry, and it weighed about 40 grams. And then Jay ate the pastry cups, which I don't like. Thanks for watching day 2. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye, Peeps.